Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy BrandoAKAMiracle. Before the video starts, I just want to let you guys know a lot of you guys are not a part of the Discord yet. We have over 80 members right now, but I'm trying to make sure that everybody knows about it. We host our monthly tournaments. Anytime you need help with the deck list, anybody on the Discord is willing to help. It's just an overall great community and I want to see you there. So it's in the top link of my description, as well as also a link on the channel itself. So I hope to see you guys there. Peace out, guys. All right, starting off, I'm going to use the Maxx C to get a target for my Junk Synchron. Junk Synchron plus Maxx C is going to equal Junk Speeder. Junk Speeder, we're going to summon 1 through 4. I learned later on that I should be playing the 5, so I added it. But for now, we're just going to, for this first combo, we're going to be using 1 through 4. First, we're going to use level 2 plus level 5. It doesn't matter if it's Assault or Fleur to go into Power Tool. We're playing a 3 of Living Fossil just to get one more monster in the combo, guaranteeing the Living Fossil. Arrival of Light, showing the Converging, so you can use Converging's effect to get the level 1 Omni Dragon. Now the Omni Dragon is a key card as well. It's going to be pretty annoying if you do somehow see him before this combo, because you need him to get to the Doppelwarrior. Next up, we go into a 5. You can either go into TG Hyper Librarian, but in these plays I like to use Garden Rose Maiden. Alright, showing the effect of Arrival in Light, we're also going to special summon it because we can. Alright, so there it is. Black Garden, we're going to sacrifice the Junk Synchron for the Stardust Synchron. Go into our level 11 Shooting Majestic Star Dragon. Doppel effect, we're going to bring out 2 tokens. Use those 2 tokens plus a level 4 to go into a level 6. Draw a card. Not a bad draw. We're going to go into a level 8 here now. This is the one I use, is Assault Synchron Stardust Dragon to summon a level 2. So there's Fleur. 2 plus 6 is going to equal an 8. We're going to choose our Chaos Ruler. And as well as using Fleur, we're going to be able to just special summon the Jet Synchron from hand. Now, luckily for us, we do mill the Assault Synchron, which is a pretty big hit for the deck. So there, we're going to go into a 9 here. There's Hot Red. Special summoning, or adding Junk Converter to hand. We're going to send Assault Synchron just to get that last Assault Synchron in rotation. We're going to go into a 10 here. We're going to go into BrandoAKAMiracle, leaving us with one more combo piece. We're going to use Chaos Ruler's effect here, going with the Light and Dark, and then we're going to use Living Fossil to target the Fleur Synchron and go into a Chaos Ruler that protects all of our Synchro monster from monster effects and battle. Very nice. We're going to use one of our Assault Synchrons just to bring back the Chaos Ruler so it can be used later on in the field. And we're going to use our Garden Rose Maiden to bring back that Crystal Ring Synchro Dragon we used in the beginning of the duel. Set 1 and pass. So on board we have 4 negates and possible 5. Now this is an unnegatable card, so he's going to take out Chaos Ruler and Chaos Angel. He's going to lose some attack points, and as well, we're going to negate this right away, just so we don't have to worry about this. This is going to eat up 2 negates just to out this one guy, and so technically it's costed us 3 negates just to not worry about this guy. Shooting Majestic's going to activate, and he's going to go Branded Opening. I do not want to see the branded side of the deck, so I'm going to use BrandoAKAMiracle. But we do have an Assault Synchron in grave, so using that, we're going to use our Shooting Majestic to automatically return and be activatable as soon as it comes back. So now we still have 1 negate left with 3 cards left on their board, as well as we're going to draw a card. Now we technically have 4 if he activates a card we are playing as well. I choose to use this on the fusion deployment because that can bring out Fallen of Albaz, and trust me, that's not a card for us to deal with right now. Battle phase, he's going to take the 2200, and it looks like he's going to evenly match us. I choose to keep the Baron de Fear just so I can recycle it, but honestly, with him doing this, I'll be able to pop the Fenrir, and we'll have lethal on field. We're going to combo off a little bit more. There's our Rhoda. Getting the Junk Synchron, we're going to bring out Junk Converter to go into a 5. We're going to choose our TG Hyper Librarian, one of our last 5s in deck. Next up, Junk Converter is going to bring out the 9, and Jet Synchron is going to come out, and that's when our opponent chooses to surrender. Not the best starting hand, but luckily for us, on your mark doesn't have to be a tuner, so we get the Synchron Carrier, and tuning will get us the Junk Synchron. Using the effect of Synchron Carrier, we're going to be able to bring out our Junk Speeder. Honestly, this hand is not very good. We opened up 3 of our 1-ofs, but we're still going to bring out that 1 through 4 and do some combo plays here. Stardust Illumination, we're going to bring the Stardust Trail. Now we're going to do this a little bit differently just because Omni Dragon is right there, and so is Blackguarded. Power Tool is going to bring us that 1 through 3 action. We're going to choose one of the Living Fossils. The Jet Synchron plus the Power Tool is going to bring us that Crystal Wing still. We're going to use Living Fossil to go with the Synchron Carrier, and our opponent chooses to surrender there. Already with 1 negate on the field, we probably would have ended up with a lot more, but it's how it is. Alright, this is a pretty good opening hand, especially with no interruption. Tuning is going to get us an Assault Synchron, just as Junk Converter pitch material. So we're going to pitch the Assault Synchron and use the Junk Converter. Junk Synchron plus Junk Converter is going to get us that 5. Plus, Junk Converter is going to bring out a tuner, as well as Junk Speeder is going to bring out a lot of tuners. So we're going to choose to use them just to get one of the Assault Synchrons back on the field. Not a big deal. Could have honestly just went through the 1 through 5 action, because I believe this is where I started playing it, just because I forgot to add the Quickdraw Synchron. But we're going to go 2 plus 5 equals 7 into Power Tool Dragon. Power Tool is going to activate its effect, giving us our Living Fossil. Now, we did grab the Arrival in Light, because really, this is all we need for this. Arrival in Light's going to be able to go into an 8 and get the Converging Wills automatically added to the field. Converging Wills is going to come out, so is Omni Dragon. Omni Dragon's going to trigger, discarding a Maxx C to get the Doppel. Next up, we're going to go into a 5 just to get that Stardust Synchron into the graveyard. There's our Garden Rose Maiden. Garden Rose is going to get us that Black Garden, as well as later on bring back the Crystal Wing. Stardust Illumination, might as well do it now just to get the Stardust Trail into graveyard. We're going to use the Doppelwarrior first though, and we're going to go into our highest level monster, level 11, Shooting Majestic Star Dragon, the ace monster of the deck. Bring out the 2 Doppel tokens, go into a 6, draw a card. We're in a tremendous spot here, and there's a lot of interaction with the level 6 and the level 8 that we can do. So we go Garden Rose here, or we use Garden Rose to go into Assault Synchron to bring out a level 2 target, and we bring back the Jet Synchron. So first off, we're going to go into our Chaos Ruler. Looks like we don't hit any mills, but honestly that's fine. And then we're going to go into a Hot Red into our 9 using the Chaos Ruler, as well as we're going to use the Living Fossil to get the Fleur Synchron into rotation here, going to get our Baron de Fear. Also, while we're at it, we're going to bring back the Crystal Wing, activate the Black Garden, bring back the Dragon just to get our opponent not to have an open field, just in case they are playing the Castira matchup. And we're going to destroy it while we're at it, actually. We're going to change our mind, use the Doppelwarrior plus the Chaos Ruler to get into Chaos Angel, protecting all of our monsters from battle. Now I end it there. I choose not to use the Assault Synchron just to keep it for the Shooting Majestic. I accidentally clicked the wrong button, losing a negate. We do draw a card, but we lost a Baron just because of my misclick. Now it looks like this is a tough matchup, especially with a misclick. Of course, we're gonna send a Moyi to the graveyard. We do not want to deal with that Moyi, and that was the right pick, honestly. Using the triple tack is gonna, the thrust is gonna be our Shooting Majestic target. Just automatically shuffling that back and bringing it right back with the Assault Synchron. So right now we still have 2 negates on board, and our opponent chooses to surrender there, even though we misplayed with the Baron. Alright, opening draw. Honestly, a really tremendous hand. We do have to use our Maxx C as a target for Junk Synchron to get off the Junk Speeder. Still not a very nice move nonetheless. Junk Speeder is going to bring that 1 through 5 action. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Using Stardust Synchron, we're going to bring in the Rival in Light, and we're going to go into a 7 here. Of course, we're going to go into Power Tool Dragon. Now, Power Tool Dragon is going to be able to bring out our boy, Living Fossil. Now we go Rival in Light here, and we're about to go into the Synchro part of the deck, where we go into a level 8 Wind Synchro to use as our Crystal Wing, or as our Shooting Majestic target. Now Omni Dragon's gonna target Junk Synchron, discard the Trail to get the Doppel into action. We go into our 5 here. We go into Garden Rose, pretty similar combo we go into every single time. There's our Black Garden. We're gonna tribute the Quickdraw to bring back the Stardust Synchron, and we're also gonna bring back the Stardust Trail this time. Now we have opened up full combo, so we're going to truly experience what this deck can do. There's the Chaos Ruler. We're not going to probably hit any targets because honestly a lot of our targets are already gone, but it's fine. It's that dark card that really does a lot of work. Now we go Assault Synchron plus Chaos Ruler into Baron Defeater. Now honestly, did I misplay with that? Yes, but we did what we did because I should have used the Excel and kept the Chaos Ruler for the hot red. But live and learn. We're going to bring out our level 2 target, as well as bring the Doppelwarrior to finally get out the Shooting Majestic. Now Shooting Majestic's out. We just have to figure out a little bit more synchro plays and see where we can go. There is Chaos Ruler. We want to get Chaos Angel out, so we're going to use the Fleur plus the, or this is where I tremendous misplay, go to the Rudy Rose, but you know, you live and learn. We're going to bring out the Chaos Ruler here and bring out the Jet Synchron here. I see. So I wanted to really use that hot red, but honestly I missed out on the Chaos Angel, and Rudy Rose's effect is not as good as Chaos Angel. But you can see where I still get another 10 out. We're going to go Changling here. I think it was just a little interruption because we should have went Chaos Angel and then Changling, or Chaos Angel and then Rudy Rose. But then we're going to finish off with the Garden Rose Maiden to get the Clear Wing Synchro Dragon out. And that is our turn 1. 5 level 8 or higher synchros, all with tremendous effects. Looks like our opponent is playing Spright. He's going to start off with that Spright engine. Honestly, go ahead. I'm not that scared of it until you bring out the Spright part of the engine, not the Live Twin. Now he's going to try to use that Spright card right away, and honestly Clear Wing is, that's why Crystal Wing is there, to stop the first monster effect, so we stop that in its tracks. He has the Spright starter. We're going to hot red that just to get rid of that as well, leaving us with a Baron negate still on the field. An obvious Baron negate right there, because we're not going to let him take our monster card. Leaving him with 2 cards in hand. He's going to go battle, take 4,000. Looks like he was trying to clear his field, but honestly it wasn't enough for him. Alright, we're going to return the Baron Defeater to bring out the Excel Synchro just to gain a bonus card. And we're going to give our opponent a monster just in case they have any shenanigans with no monsters being available. He has the Droll. I don't really care about the Droll, so I'm just going to Crystal Wing it. We have so many negates, it doesn't matter. And that is when we go right to battle and end this game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is the deck list. This is my Stardust Synchron deck list. Pretty pure when it comes to the deck. We're only playing a very few amount of hand traps and spells that just really are really nice with the deck. Key cards I would go for are gonna be the Junk Speeder. Obviously, Junk Speeder having that ability to summon monsters. Tuners 1 through 5 is pretty insane, as well as the overall diversity of all of the 10 synchros here. You're playing a lot of just generic 10 synchros, just because this card has such a good synchro engine that doesn't limit you into in-budget effect, that you're honestly good. The best ones have to be the Shooting Majestic, because you can shoot this guy off more than once per turn. Baron Defear. And of course, I would go with the Crystal Wing, because you can pretty much guarantee the Crystal Wing every turn, even if you don't have full combo using the Garden Rose Maiden. Now, in the main deck, I like the Assault Synchron a lot, because Assault Synchron is the card that enables Shooting Majestic to go activate more than once per turn, as well as Junk Synchron, pretty much guaranteeing that 5 as long as you have 2s. That's where we're playing Maxx C, 1 Synchron Carrier, and Junk Converter as our targets. Now, other cards I may recommend to you is, I've shown on the past, a pure synchro package, but none of them is going to be as flexible as this one here. You're playing extra level 10 targets. Honestly, when we get more as the game goes, the extra deck is definitely going to shift. You have 2 right now that are just here as placeholders, Rudy Rose and Swordsoul. I do recommend this deck to any pretty good synchro player, as well as somebody that just likes to have fun with the old classic Stardust and Junk Synchron cards. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.